The statement is, and I believe this as well.
A minute.
Postecoglou will win a Premier League before Arteta. Now, the reason why I say this, if you look at what Spurs are building at the moment, within 6 months, what Ange Postecoglou has been able to put in a culture, a system, the signings that are coming in already this January, we're talking about Nusa, Vermeeren. He's building for the future. So for me, within 2 or 3 years, this team looks set. Within the next 2 or 3 years, I don't see Pep Guardiola leaving the Premier League. And that is where Arteta has the issue. Arteta, I feel like within the next 2-3 years, must deliver that title ahead of Man City. And he may not last that time because the pressure that comes with Arsenal, especially after coming so close last year, I don't know if he will last long enough to see that. Whereas Postecoglou, I think he's been given the lease of the land, basically. I think he could be here for the next 4 or 5 years. And by that time, who knows? Pep might have left. There might be that one Leicester gap year. You know what I mean? 1 year where you know someone can sneak in and snatch a little something. That could be us if we build it for the right time. But Arteta, I fear you may lose your job before that. Hey.
At the end of the day, Sharky, you're gonna do this.
Okay, what do you say?
What do you think of Tottenham?
Shit.
What do you think of shit?
Tottenham.
Thank you.
That's alright.
We ain't This round has got me breathing. That's going me into that point. We need a partial here. That's a void round. This is what I'm saying. Can we have a defense case, please?
Right here.
That's a void round.
My brother Sharky will. Okay, go on.
We clearly see what's going on here. We clearly
First of
see.
all, I want to say that if ifs and buts were crisps and nuts, then we'd all have a jolly good Christmas.
Yeah,
I like that. Because I heard a lot of ifs in your one. If this happens, if that happens, that's all I heard in your ones, right? I'm talking about the absolutes, what has happened already, right? We're going to go back to Arteta before he came to Arsenal. He's experienced being a first-team coach in a Premier League winning team. I'm saying he's experienced that, which has already going to help him in get into those positions, right? He's also experienced a title challenge. 96% of the season, whatever it was, top of the league. He's experienced that. And he's also experienced failure in losing that. If people know me personally, I'm addicted to failure. I love failing because then that allows me to work out what I did wrong so I don't fail again and again and again. Arteta now has the blueprint from being at Man City and seeing that 100-point season Centurions, from almost winning the league of Arsenal and losing. On top of that, you're saying with Postecoglou, he built a culture, he changed all of that. Arteta's done that already. So Arteta is a couple of years ahead of Postecoglou. So what you're saying Postecoglou's done, and I think he's done great at that, Arteta's already done that. He's changed the club from the fan base, what the atmosphere is like in the stadium. Everything we feel like a top team. We are a top team. We've been spoken about like a top team, right? The argument here is that Postecoglou win before Arteta. Now, Postecoglou's done well with Spurs, but Arteta is ahead of Postecoglou. For everything Postecoglou's done, Arteta's already 2-3 years ahead of that. So the trajectory shows that Arteta should win before Postecoglou anyways.
So wait, hold on. Who wins this?
Obvious,
Oh my God.
What do you think of Tottenham? What do you think of shit? Thank you! We ain't Tottenham!
It's not even that. One is fact, and two, I actually had a good argument.
No, that should have been a draw round. That should have been a draw.
I tried, but
That should have been a draw. Arteta's not winning the league, bro.
Come on.
That should have been a
Neither
draw.
Postecoglou.
but Tottenham and Postecoglou,
After 6 months, come on, man.
You think Spurs win the league?
Ask him that question. 6 months.
Sir Jim,
What's in your start?
Sir Jim,
Where's it coming from? Wait, what's in your start cooking?
It's 9-8 to SDS, yeah, so it's still tight, last 2 to go.